everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. In today's matchup, we've got a pair of running backs who are hoping for plenty of touches come their way. It's the Falcons going up against the Cowboys. With that, let's get you up to Green Bay, Wisconsin, where we welcome in our commentators, Brandon Guyton and Sean Davis.
Larry, from one of the truly iconic stadiums in the NFL, there's a look at Lambeau Field here in Dan Bailey now to put the ball in the air, and off we go from Lambeau. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this, lining up 1st and 10. On 1st down, Ryan. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And they're going to set up shop at the...
That's why they're able to make plays all up and down the line of scrimmage.
Play clock winding down. Prescott looking for his tight end, Witten, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they'll take over inside the...
Is either called pressure or what I like to call straight-ahead pursuit. A great read, and they get to the backfield and make the play.
And that was a big chunk of yardage lost. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Tevin Coleman.
A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead. See the pistol here. And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on 3rd. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Robert Alford. And they'll set up shot 20. 3rd and long, it's Ryan. That is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Jacob Tamme from 19 yards away. And
As in the days of old.
Bryant now to tack on the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
There's no doubt about it. People are wondering what that decision was. But it takes me back to a number of years ago. A very successful coach in the league had told himself before a playoff game he was going to be a...
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown.
Thank you so much for getting us the football.
And that one makes it 14-7. And now coming out on the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches?
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Carr. And they are going to set zone coverage. So as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Desmond Trufant. And the return here is stopped at the 35. Back now. As I search for my cue card here, there we go. Coming up at halftime, Larry Ridley will join us from Orlando. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Devontae lead.
I know the play ends up in the end zone with one person carrying the ball, but how about that big mass of humanity that guided him to that spot?
Yeah, they got there, but I love the dive. Always a fan of the dive.
Sidelines. Was it the right call? Was it against the right defense? Should they have even gone for it at all? Will that change what they do going?
Mohamed Sanu with nobody ahead of him. He's at the 40, 20, 10. Touchdown, Falcons. Mohamed Sanu, 98.5
scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. And the play clock's running down. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Get a bit closer. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got a bit lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
Now it's Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Add on to their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that's away, and I think the defenders are going to be a little upset with themselves. They made the play on the football, but that one felt like a forced pass by the quarterback. Thought he had someone open. He really wasn't. Maybe an example of having too much.
And now here is another interception. A great read, and it's picked off. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20.
In position now is really a glorified wide receiver. We're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then they don't come down with the football.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. Offense heading back out and ready to go again. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Colby attack on the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Reason why they have the lead, but now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football.
And now here is another interception. Picked off Byron Jones. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
It means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A bit closer. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball. Big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his get down. Out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And Bailey able to knock it through. And that'll bring them back within first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Oh, look at this. Ryan's going to throw it. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboys come, and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
And he's got it up and through. 10 now for the offensive group. He'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And they take possession.
And what they're asking out of running backs, you can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't get that done on that play.
Now Prescott. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. They're looking for one final stop here. Put this game on ice. What's the message from the defensive coordinator here?
Don't overthink it. You know what you have to do.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. So they will set up shop.